I don't like that to answer messages I have to basically turn off and on. I don't understand any of this at all. Oh my gosh. Now I'm at 0 views. What just happened? 0 viewer. Everybody's gone.
No.
Why?
People are here.
It says 0 viewers. There has got to be something wrong with my Twitch.
You might have accidentally turned it off so you can't see the viewers.
No, it updated now, so.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
I'm like,
Okay, so I'm going to have a little bit of problems, though, because I have no access to the photos. Gosh darn it. I don't know how to draw. I can't move it on my phone. I can't get it up. How am I going to do this? Damn it. Go downstairs and... No. Let's just... I'll be right back, guys. Dang it! I hate technology! Sick.
oh, yeah.
Okay. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. So I've got my other phone. My other freaking phone here to do this. Oh, yeah, but I don't stream games, though. I stream my crafting. So I gotta be able to do switch-ups and all that kind of stuff. So if you got any advice for that or know anything about that, please tell me.
I also think in general Twitch is having like some technical issues right now because my Twitch keeps bugging out.
Okay, that's like super big. I am doing this free-handed with no leverage point. I can't put my hand down on the tablet, so this is crazy hard. And there goes my tablet. Stop it. Okay. Now, utilizing my other device, I'm going to get the stupid ref pics. Because I don't give up that easily. No. Yes. Come on, internet. Ugh. Ah! My life. It sucks. You know what? Ah! Screw this. Grr! You don't see a white screen and a blue dot. You see me drawing. Okay. Ref pics, here we come. There we go. There's a ref pic. Now I can start to draw. Okay, that's annoying. Why is it in the middle of the screen? Can you not go there? Can you just... Oh, I hate Apple so much. Oh, yeah, you could see the sketch and then you'd see me just... Okay. So, I've got the ref right here, so everybody can kind of see that. I'm going to kind of just like put that off to the side right now, and I got to use my own visuals to kind of see this and to kind of make all this, so... I am right now doing a pin. So this is one of the things that I offer. I'm learning how to draw very slowly. Very, very slowly. I'm not the best, but people have been giving me a chance, which I'm so appreciative of. And I'm trying to do my best. I've been doing some studies on anatomy and stuff like that, so... So I can't do the drawing tablet linked to my main system because my drawing tablet is an iPad and everything else that I use is Android and or Windows, and it don't want to talk to each other. So yeah, tried it and it died like really fast, like super fast. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I'm a network engineer. I've got 5 years of experience in the programming field, but I never did any apps. I never did any of that interconnection stuff. And yes, I also have a media background, emphasis in videography, literally. But I got everything just before live streaming became a thing. Like 2 years after I graduated, when the very first live streaming platform came out, and I tried using it, and it was so convoluted, I threw it out a window. So I am so far behind technologically. I have just leather and crafting has been my thing that I don't really know much about what's going on nowadays, and any help would be amazing. Let's see. Now this program is a different type of program. You guys probably haven't seen this one. Yes, I have Procreate. I can do all that kind of stuff, but I don't like to use Procreate. This is a fun little app that also works on my phone conveniently, which I was trying to show, but the microphone won't work, and I was getting angry. So, and Derek, 6 to 7 ounce Catalina. Yes, that's what I want, is 6 to 7, but I want to know what colors. I actually had an app. If you want to help streaming for your iPad, if you want to. Well, I mean, yeah, Streamlabs. I was trying to use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs just said the two letters that we all know so well. So, yeah, no, it's not cool. So, anyways, so this is the program. It costs a total of $2 if you buy the whole thing. It also comes free. Like, you can get everything base free. Sorry, I'm just like debating. Oh, you know what? I got a symmetry tool. Let me try that. I haven't tried that yet. I don't like that, I say. I need more better lines, says me. And what are you at? You're at, is that a fountain? Wait. That's the one I normally use. I use that one. There we go. Inking pen. There we go. I hate that. What was the thank you. So anyways, I like this program. Oh my goodness. Because normally it is really great. I bet you it's not so great right now because it knows that I don't like Apple. Oh my god. Noses are so hard right now. Why is this first line such a terror?
It knows you're streaming, so it wants to make it as difficult as possible.
Oh my god, it does. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because, like, you can be... I've seen this before. You can be good at it, and then you start recording it, and you suck.
Well, I'm also at a very awkward angle, mind you. I'm on a pillow, behind a tripod, trying to see what I'm doing. This is absolute horrible frustration.
Red and orange Catalina only, is what Derek said.
Red and orange? Did an orange Catalina? You mean pink? Catalina don't come in orange. I've never seen orange. And, I forget why you're asking why not, Solus. Bang head against wall, what?
Let me see what he's applying to.
Oh no, it's something that I said, and I don't remember what it was. Hey, look at that! I just did a thing, and I didn't even know I did a thing! I just did a shade! I'm so loud. I'm probably really loud on the mic right now.
He's sending the photos to me.
Okay. I didn't even know I just did a nose shade. That looks really freaking awesome. I'm gonna make sure I hit the save button. Which, by the way, like, that's a thing. No, what happened to my symmetry? It's like a perfect line. Oh.
Oh no.
Screw it. Yeah, I like it. Alright, there's the nose. I like to do lots of layers. That I wanted as symmetry. Go back. See, I didn't do bad on the other side. That's not... Ooh, I did bad with that line, though. You know what, there's this thing. Let's see what this thing does. Ooh, it made it super roundy. Super roundy. I like it, I like it. Ew! What is happening here?
Yep. Okay, I got the photos.
What photos? What's happening?
The Catalina.
Oh, that's not orange, that's tan. And I would like the thick red, please. And the thick tan, please. It's tan. Gosh darn it, you make me go to my
Water.
Ugh.
There you go. I'll grab some more.
Layer, I hardly know her. Oh yeah, I know. I got layers over here. They're like hidden. It's like a hidden thing. And dyeing is what I do best. Oh my goodness. All right, view on, take off, do everything upside down. I don't know what I'm singing about. All right, I like the fuzzies. Well, I still like the fuzzies. I think the fuzzies come out really great.
Oh.
I like the fuzzies. Look at that fuzzies. Look at that floof. Look at that floof. Look at that floof. What was that? That was bad. That was bad. Name that movie. It had nothing. No energy, no pop, nothing. See, from tomorrow, from 9 to 5, noon to 5, or whatever that was. I forget. I lost it. Oh, let's see here. I like it. Ew. They're way too close together. Yeah, I could deal with that. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Oh, yay. Let's go back to that now. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do a little bit of this. Oh my goodness, let's maybe make that not 20. Yeah, that looks nice. I think that looks nice. Yeah. I gotta just do some of this. That looks horrible.
Derek is asking if there's any budget for Tandy.
None. 9048 43s. I need 15.
Okay. So he was planning on getting it.
Oh, the sketch is going to become a leather pin. So I do pin heads. That sounds wrong. Pins of people's fursona's heads. And so this sketch will then be etched onto leather and cut out onto a pin about yay big, and then I will hand color it. Probably not get that all done today because I can't do the next step without first getting approval from the customer. So, but I do have another one. Oops, I want that back thicker. I do have another pin that I could quickly jump onto my computer and do if I run out of time, but whoa, that's, nope. Okay, so let's do a new layer and let's turn symmetry off. Okay, so I don't need you anymore. Not right now. Set symmetry off. Okay, so we'll see how everything's coming. Oops. Because I'm cutting my streams down to an hour and a half because normally we actually like to go to a mermaid swim on Fridays that starts technically at 6 and goes to 8:30. So I'm going to be shifting my stream just a little bit. That stinks. Alright. Okay. I don't like that hair. I don't like that hair there. I really am not doing well with the hair right now. Ugh. That works. I'll move that around later. I think that came out nice so far. Now I gotta do the eyes. Back to the symmetry thing. Okay. Oh man, I'm really dying over here. Thank you everybody who's out there and sharing my stream with everybody. If you could keep doing that, that'd be amazing, because this is only my 4th stream ever. And just so everybody knows, is that if I ever create a 3D craft, I have it available on my itch.io for download. Absolutely free right now until I start up my Patreon. And I like the shape of the eyes. I don't know if I like the placement of the eyes. Yes. Done. Anyways, so my itch.io link. How do I do this? Let's see here. I don't want to hide chat. I want to be a chat. I want to do the chat. How do I do the chat? How do I do chat? Chatting? Chatting. Chat. How does one do the chat? No one knows. I know that. How do I talk with the chat now with this in this form? I can't chat. Ew.
Oh, you mean you can't chat in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that either.
Ugh. Oh my goodness. This is just killing me. Ah! Ugh. So bad at this. There. Screw it. Oh my god, he looks like he's cross-eyed. Okay, maybe symmetry in eyes is not a good idea. Okay, let's turn that off. Ah! I said turn it off. Ugh. Okay, I don't like... Where's my eraser? Hello, where's my eraser? Is that an eraser? That is not an eraser! What in the heck? There we go. Okay. So I like how that eye came out. How are you not erased? Okay, cool. Duplicate. Take you. We're going to do that. And I'm going to call it a day. Yes, I like that. Okay. Alright, so we are making some good progress here. Now I gotta do some stripy stripes above and below the eyes. Let's see here. Go back to what I used before, which was... Where's the inking? That's a fountain pen. Where's the inking pen? No, I want the inking pen. No! What the... Where'd you go? Oh, I need to get a new one of those. Where in the heck did you go? No, no, no. Yes. That. Thank you. Alright, and... Now back to symmetry, because this is going to be hard. Now, I'm going to look at another ref to see... Okay, are these horns, or are these... I cannot tell. That is like so difficult to tell whether these little bits right in here are horns or if they're just markings. I think they're markings. I think they're markings. They definitely look like it on the picture. Yeah. Any any updates? I think that my phone just stopped.
No, I've been watching it. There's been nothing.
Aw, I'm that boring. I guess it's okay. Today's another one of those boring days. Ouch. I realized I didn't place it in the right spot. What? What are you laughing about over there?
No songs playing in my head. Am I a man?
Oh no, this is on the wrong layer. Damn it.
It just started playing in my head. I'm like,
Oh my god. Now you're reveling in my catastrophe. That is, I put it in the wrong layer.
oh no. No, I always gotta hate when it goes in the wrong layer.
Yeah, that really sucks. Okay. Wait, what? What is still visible? There we go. Okay. Duplicate. Move. I'm going to slightly rotate that one. Perfect. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Alright. So we're going to do some stuff over on this side now. Duplicate and mirror. We're going to say done and see how all this works out. Done. Alright. Now, I just need 3 more on the underside. So let's take this guy, duplicate, move. I'm playing with layers up here, so hold on. So, gonna move that.
Gotta love me some layers. That was a sentence.
Yeah, that was a sentence. Alright. Duplicate. Oh. Yay. And then if I do this correctly, sweet. There we go. Let's add some of these little, like, oops. Little bits in there. Let's see, is there any other details that I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. All I see is just some dripping stuff. Yeah, no, that's pretty straightforward here. So this one's ready to go. I'm gonna just oops. I'm gonna spruce it up a bit. So we're gonna come back over here, add another layer. Whoops, I'm gonna stop drawing over everything. Do some touch-ups. Was this not at 100%? There's a layer over. What's up with this? Black, but not at one. What the? Oh, opacity was at 90. Of course it was. It'll still work. Okay. So I like to, every time I'm doing edits, one of the things that I like to do is I will always duplicate my layer and hide the old layer before I go in and I do my spruce ups. To which I need to find that yeah, that's the one I use. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's just a good habit, and you know what? I just realized I erased the complete wrong thing. That's great. That's great. It's okay. I'll probably have to edit that one anyways. Let's see here. Which eyedrop is that? That one is eyedrop number. I don't have any ideas on what's going on. That one. Duplicate, turn off, erase. That's not the right one? What the? Ugh. It looks like it's on that side. Okay. Okay, I'm doing a great job at this. Duplicate, turn off. Ah, yes, there it is. And then erase. There we go. Okay. So, now I'm going to come back down here and I'm going to spruce this up just a little bit. Okay. I like that. Let's go back to my pen. Add a little bit to that. Okay. I hate when it does this bubble thing at the end. Ah! Okay. Alright. Whoops. I guess I gotta fix that. Those look good, those look good. I like this little wisp here on the eye. I'm actually not gonna fix that. Ah, I gotta fix those though. That's down here. Symmetry on. I hate that. I liked it better when it was like this. Okay, I'll just have to do a special thing then when I edit. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I have to do... Oh, nope, ears. Do not like how that came out. What the... That should have fixed both of them. Yes. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. And perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to save. And then... Okay. My technical expertise friend. Can you... how do you do a screenshot?
one of the volume buttons at the same time.
The what?
So the power button on the side, and then one of the volume buttons on top.
Why?
It worked.
Yeah, it worked, but that was annoying. Okay, so let's take a look at this phone for like 10 seconds. Look at Link. Look at Link while I go and I do something really fast. Where's my OneDrive? There's my OneDrive. Go back. Go back. Go back. Where am I? Laser. Pins. Custom. What the? Did I not have a, what? Furry heads. No, what the? Yeah, custom.
Remember, Apple does not like to show all the files. So if you upload it, it probably got uploaded, but it doesn't want to show it.
That's okay. Let's upload. Browse. Oh! I don't even know where to go!
Okay, for screenshots,
Oh my god. So now I'm on trying to figure out where to go for this. This is awful. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, where do I go?
So for screenshots,
No, yes.
here. Okay, wait. So that.
I got it. Upload. Photos and videos then, I guess? Oh, okay.
Yes. And then it's the first one. Here we go. Oh, it did actually show it.
No, that... Never mind. Let's see if anything's in 2024. Furry Takeover, FWA, First Squared, Anthro New England. Where the heck did I put it then? I might not have uploaded it yet. Dang it. I don't think I did. Drat. Okay, well. I honestly, that was my first Zelda game too, was Link's Awakening, and I had the DX version, so I went and I got the uniform, and I got the red uniform, even though I really wanted blue for defense. Red was attack, and yeah, so okay, fun short story. I love Legend of Zelda. I mean, like, if you take a look at like all of the decorations that I've got, I have a ton of Legend of Zelda stuff. I'm a huge fan. So, fun fact is, when I first got Legend of Zelda, it was for the Game Boy Color, and I originally gone to the store to buy GoldenEye or 007 game for the Game Boy. It does exist, and it's horrible. Thank goodness the GameStop manager convinced me not to buy that game. Instead, he convinced me to buy Link's Awakening. And Link's Awakening, I go into the car, and the first thing that I do, you come out of the little house and everything like that, and if you go over to the right-hand side, you find the big giant field. And so I noticed that I'm getting rupees, I'm getting money. Like, I know the basic concept of games and all that kind of stuff, I'm I forget how old I was, 7, 8 at the time. I got it. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I got a rupee. And I found the shop, and I'm like, okay, it takes many rupees to get this, and this many rupees to get this, and the bow and everything like that. So I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm gonna just keep going and getting more rupees. Well, I got a little bored trying to get everything, and so I started a little bit of the game, and I went down to the beach, let that scene happen. I came back up. I had the shovel at that point, because I figured out how to get the shovel. So now I'm going around and getting all the rupees, going around and digging up everything to get all the 99 rupees, and I get 999 rupees. And I go in there to buy the bow. And I'm like, wait, you know what? I think I forgot something outside. I had the bow on me. And I walked out with the bow. And all of a sudden it was in my inventory. And I was like, wait, what just happened? But I didn't pay. And I was crying. I literally started crying because I didn't pay the shopkeep. I actually figured out one of the Easter eggs in the game when my first run through I was crying so hard because I always really wanted to be that a good kid, And then when I went back in to try to talk to the guy, he called me a thief and killed me. I was so upset. Oh my god, I was so upset. Oh, I played the rest of the game and everybody called me thief. Everybody called me thief, and I'm like, dang it. And I never knew until years later when I looked up the guide, yeah, that's a hidden Easter egg. So, yeah, that was my very first experience with Zelda. Still did not deter me. I've played hundreds of hours in Ocarina of Time, hundreds of hours in Majora's Mask. Wind Waker is climbing up there pretty quickly in terms of hours. I spent a good solid 50 hours trying to just get the Oracle games, and I'm still not done with my second run through. Ugh, that's been a nightmare. I did get through the first and second games. My new thing, which if I get to it sometime, maybe part of our one of the things that I can do is I can stream. I have in the back corner over there is an Elgato, an old Elgato. It's before Twitch was like really popular and everything like that. It was made for games, and I did actually have a Twitch. This exact account was used for streaming games. I like to do retro games, so I own a Philips CDI, and I think one of these times I should bring up, because I have the rarest of the 3 games. I have Zelda's Adventure. My other 2 games do not work properly. They're beaten up. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, and I only bought, like beaten up copies. Just say I own a copy, but they don't really work. But I do have an actual working version of Zelda's Adventure. It's opened, because I didn't want to get it mint in box or anything like that, because I wanted to play it. It is open, and the disc is pristine, and I have a Gen 1 Philips CDI. So one of these days, I will do that. I will stream that, and everybody can watch it and enjoy it. Because that's also the side little thing that I'm going to have is called the Raging Potato. Oh, yeah. Oh, no console? Oh, dang. Yeah, that's the hardest to find. You can find Gen 2 consoles, but Gen 1 is apparently better as long as the transistors don't blow. Gen 1 has a much longer lifespan, has a much better read on the discs, and apparently the controllers are good, but I only have the Gen 2 controllers, sadly. But I was still so excited to get a hold of a Gen 1 Philips CDI. I think I got it for like $300 at a convention. It was a dream come true when I got that system. And I've over the years I've owned a ColecoVision, I've owned a Jaguar, I've owned Sega CD. I've had a Saturn before, modded Saturn actually. But I got rid of those. I never actually had a Sega Genesis. I only had these extras. So let's see, what else did I have? I had the, oh god, what was that handheld? Twice. My cousin Twice. He had the dang handheld for the Sega. I forget what the heck that's called. Please remind me if you can remember. But I had that handheld, and twice, it was just one dry winter day, I went and I'm like, my turn on Mortal Kombat, and I went to touch it, and static electricity shot the whole system. Literally dead. And I did it not once to my cousin, but twice. One of these days, Michael, I promise I'll get you Game Gear. Yes. Game Gear, yeah. Yes. One of these days, Michael, I promise I will get you another Game Gear. I promise. Not that you'll play it, but I know that your twin daughters will. I'm gonna get them hooked. But I digress. So now that my iPad is beautifully dead, let's take a look at actually what the next step for this whole thing is, because once again I am very not good yet with technology and the streaming. I thought we thought we had this figured out, but obviously we didn't. So I'm just going to somehow put my tripod. This time I'm determined, and I'm going to put my tripod right here so everybody can see my computer and not all my messages. And I'm going to go to Illustrator, and you guys can see the process that I do for making the pins. Alright. So we're going to go to my pins, custom, 125, and we're just going to do it. You know what? The guy wants changes, I'll do it. But you know what? For the sake of this, I'm just going to show you guys what happens. So, in Illustrator, First off, we want to get rid of all this extra stuff, so I'm going to crop the image. Okay, good. Alright, now. Illustrator has this wonderful tool. Let me see if I can show you guys. Alright, it has this wonderful tool called Image Trace. It's very useful. There's a lot of different settings. Mine is normally set for the black and white. And then once you have everything down, you can like kind of check out what it did and how it changed everything. Then you hit expand. And what that did is it just took a raster file and it turned it into a vector file. Meaning it went from pixels to calculated lines. And that, I said Control O. Or, no, F. Control F. Nope, nope. There it is. And that makes this that way. Now it's a bunch of lines, so I can manipulate it. So basically that's what I do when I'm making a photo, or sorry, making a pin, is I go here and, whoops, that is not the right button. And I import. And then I edit. So I'm going through here. I notice I'm going to have that gap down there. That's okay. Take this, make it a copy of it, and then with the copy, I'm going to fill, whoopsies, fill this little gap because I need to. I'm just using basic pen tools. Okay, so now it's overlapped. I still need this to be one congruent object. So down over here is another tool called Pathfinder. Oh my goodness, if you guys do vector work at all, Pathfinder is your best friend. So, Pathfinder. Boom. Now it's all grouped together, and now it's all one. Now, I'm also going to use Pathfinder to just do a few little funky things. Do that, turn that, inside out, FF00FF. Why am I using a hex code? And why did it go to black and white again? Okay. So, the hex code is specifically for my laser cutter. So my laser cutter, I use a Glowforge. And my Glowforge has the ability to do layers and to see things as you are working with it, which is really, really, really convenient. But it does have a special code. Most laser cutters do, and they use hexadecimals to be able to know what layers what means what. So usually black is designated as some sort of etching. Unless it's a line, then it's some sort of score mark. And then the other colors, like your CMYK colors, RGB colors, designate the different layers and the order that they come in. So basically, what is it going to cut first? What is it going to etch second? Because that is very important when it comes to creating your layout piece. Because if you cut it out first and then you do the etching afterwards, after you cut it out, the piece actually settles in the bed, and so when it moves, that can affect the etching. So of course you want to etch it first and then cut afterwards. So let's copy this. Let's have my computer lag because I really need to upgrade my graphics card. Open. We're going to just do a relative sized pin. Let's see. Nope, you don't want to see those. Let's see here. Wolf deer. Ooh, that looks cool. That's the nope, that's the giant one. Dang it. Try the dragon. That one's also a... Wait. I might be able to get with it. Get it with that size. What are you laughing at again over there?
I'm laughing at what Derek said.
What did Derek just say? Hey, thief, done at this store, headed back now. Need help picking food. Food? I'm sick. Today on What's for Dinner, Derek? I'm sick. It's ramen. No, don't go to Dobo. That will cause me a Crohn's attack. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyways, so I just relatively sized that to a good size. And I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to move it over. And then we're going to do a file save as this pops up. Under here, we're going to call this, what is it, Dragon Bat. That's from Furry Takeover. That's actually the wrong order. There we go. I have a way that I order everything, but that's okay. Technically it's supposed to be from 2024, but I'm already working on it, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Thank you, by the way, person who's been so patient with this. They ordered 2 pins, and I only had time to get to 1. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, so the output, I can answer that question in just a second. If I don't save it as an Illustrator file, and you save it as an SVG file. Okay, you know what, actually, I'm just going to save it where it should be. FTO3. Actually, technically this is number 4. Alright. Okay, so the output size is, and I'll show you this fun, neat little trick that I use with Illustrator. I just take a square tool and I draw a rectangle over the object. And that gives me, right in the bottom corner, its size. So it's going to be about 2 inches wide by 2.5 inches tall. So, relatively speaking, that's about... Oh, you know what? I'll just put it at 100%. You can see. There. Stepping. Boop. Alright. So, save that. Close that. Go back here. Minimize. And we're going to come back over to Glowforge. Let's see here. Oh, coughing up a storm here. Alright. Oh, geez. Down to 6 viewers? Darn it. I had 12 to start with. I promise. I promise I'd do better. I promise, promise, promise. Oh. What do you mean as big as a rum bowl can get? Alright, anyways. Okay, let's, I just realized that there are some bad things on that screen. Hopefully that doesn't go through. Okay, bye. Alright. So, I will quickly move. I'm doing some 18 plus stuff there. Let's not worry about that right now. I gotta make sure, memo to self to check that stuff from now on. Yay, I'm really good, I promise. Guys, I promise. I so promise. Close that now. Sorry. Okay. Let's open that. Yep, okay, good. We're gonna go... Oh, the preview screen still says it all. Can you do me a favor and just open and close the lid really fast, the Glowforge? Thank you very much. Alright, I'll hold for technical difficulties here. Just hold for technical difficulties. Reported. It's all blurred out. Alright. Just open the lid and close the lid.
I did.
You did?
Oh, wait.
Did you take out the stuff in there?
No.
That would help.
There we go.
Okay. Is it all out?
Yeah.
It's refreshing. It's refreshing. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna just zoom in on that so you don't see any of those, and I will just do that instead. So over here on the side are the layers. So we'll go here. We're gonna be printing on a thick piece of green and leave the engraving the settings the way they are. So now we're gonna go and I'm going to do this fun little let's go and find a piece of leather. So, oh yeah, by the way, here's my workshop. If you haven't already didn't know, it's kind of small. It's just a dining room. And everybody asked me, well, you have such a big booth. The booth is the same size as this dining room. How do you make all that stuff? I have a garage. And, I mean, leather's flat. So, you know, when you're working with it, it starts flat. So, I have like a little system right here where I've got all the different types of leather that's all just laid out here. And so then it's easy for people to figure out which leather is what. So, you know, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I know exactly which one this is. And it's like, oh, wait, which one is this one? And they're like, yeah, oh, here's a clip. Here you go. Okay, easy. So, anyways, we're going to look for some green here. And so here's, I like to keep all my scraps, like all of my scraps. I reuse everything. So let's see. Let's find a nice piece of green or orange. I'm kind of leaning towards the orange. Although this is kind of just a demo piece, maybe I'll just do a thicker green, and I just dropped a piece, whatever. That one's kind of nice. Let's do that one. Alright. So here's my Glowforge, it's pretty dirty. Just go ploppity plop. Then I use some of these to weigh it down. Weigh it down, thank you. I'll come back here in a second. Let's skedaddles back over here. This is kind of a back and forth process right now. It showed up on the screen. So, Glowforge, unlike other laser cutters that are on the market nowadays, uses a camera interface to be able to lay this out. Other laser cutters, you have to actually get the camera separate and get a separate plug-in, and it can be very tricky to set up. Glowforge was the first of its kind to do this. Now there's other technology out there that obviously exists with this, oh, I forget what exactly it's called, the camera view, something like that. I forget. But we're going to change this to the old one since I'm using a thicker piece. Anyways, it makes this a lot easier. So now, you can see the layers over here are saying it's going to engrave first, then it's going to cut. Yeah, I've got all this other stuff over here, but forget about that. All I care about is this. So right now, we're going to go ahead and print that out. I hit the print button. And meanwhile, I'm going to, did I save? Nope, I didn't save it. Darn it. I was like, I could show you another one, because on it, these really aren't that bad. Darn. Darn. I didn't save either of them. Oh well. So instead, let's go see. The sad part is we don't get to see a live bit of it etching. We have to actually move the camera over there. It doesn't show us. But got 4 minutes 46 seconds on this, guys. Let's shimmy on over here. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Button! Maybe I should just do this handheld. It's actually kind of fun. I know it's kind of weird and you guys don't get to, like, see all the technological things going back and forth, but at the same time, this is kind of like the real action. Like, how does this all happen? What actually is going on? And all that kind of stuff. It's, like, live crafting as it's going on. Maybe we really shouldn't try to get all technical savvy, blah, 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 blah.
And just kind of let it be.
Yeah, we could use Streamlabs a little bit for some of the overlays and stuff like that. We absolutely need to do that, and, you know, maybe actually get it to stream to the computer so we can have, you know, some sort of control. Yeah. But for the most part, this is fun. This is doable.
Turn around the camera.
So, all right, we got 10 minutes left. So, I don't know if I want to sit down here and color the whole darn thing. Oh, because coloring can be a pain. Really big pain. I could show off something cool that I got today, though. For helmet cam. Ha! Helmet cam. That's not a bad idea. Like that. So, I finally got this in the mail today. I've been wanting to make this for so long. And yes, this is my Protogen base. I am so excited to get working on this. I got the whole base here. And I got all the electronics for it too. All kind of buried down deep in there. But I'm so excited about this. My first order for a Protogen partial, and the person ended up taking my money, and their Etsy shop got they closed their Etsy shop like just before it was supposed to be shipped, and nothing notified me of anything, and then I lost all my money to that, and I was very upset. I reported them and everything. I mean, well, their shop was shut down at that point, so it was kind of hard to deal with, so. Ooh. Anybody play Catan? Settlers of Catan? Anybody? Wait. Super Mario Brothers 3 on somebody's Protogen? That sounds absolutely amazing. Okay, so anybody's heard of Settlers of Catan? Anybody? I'm going to jump the subject really fast, because we're going to make something. So, I and my husband are both our judges for the regional qualifiers, technically national qualifiers, for Settlers of Catan. And in a few weeks, which I'm going to be advertising a lot, I help run a convention called Polar Vortex. I have lots of wood right now. I have lots of wood. I should totally do an 18+ stream of Settlers of Catan.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. So anyways, I am been tasked with building the maps. I have 2 maps built out and I need to build 3 more. So maybe it might be fun right now to build out a map. What say you? Because that's still crafting. We're crafting using, well, not just using a board, but we have to use logic when it comes to this, because, for instance, how the game works is you start with 2 settlements, and then from there you have to gather resources, trade with your fellow players, and you're trying to reach a certain amount of victory points in order to win. So part of that is you have to build, you could upgrade your settlement cities, build more settlements, or you can build, and you have to build roads to connect everything. So that requires resources. Whatever your settlement's based off of, you get resources from. Cities get more resources, of course. So the building everything, there's certain combinations that you have to turn in to build things. One of the big combinations is to upgrade a settlement to a city is wheat and stone. Another big one, which is right off the bat a game changer, or for everybody, is roads. So, yes, wood and brick make the roads. So, let's build a complicated setup that would be good for players who are trying to compete for the nationals. I always like to throw in wildcard situations here, where it's hard to get to a resource, but yet everything has a balance to it. So, I don't like anything touching. That's just one of my main rules. And the other thing is I don't like when the resources are not weighed properly. I like a nice even balance board. Now, some of the boards I made a little easier where, yeah, it's weighed one side versus the other, because we do only have 9 hours to run the tournament, 8 or 9 hours, plus a dinner break. I forget what we're doing this time. So, it's going to be key that this is all balanced out nicely. I like that. That's a very interesting board. Now I gotta figure out all the ports and all the numbers. So, we're doing the dragon dance. Oh, wait a second. The Glowforge finished. Alright, ADHD time. Ooh, what do we got here? Let's check it out. We have a pin out of a piece of leather. It's nice and flexible. Everybody thinks all my stuff's made out of wood. Nope, it's made out of leather. So, yes. Did somebody just make the ports joke? Oh my god. HDMI and USB cables. Well, I have USB-C. No, I have mini. No, seriously, my Yeti is still on a mini USB. That's gotta say something right there. That's how unfamiliar with this stupid streaming technology I am. I just ugh. So there we go. Now you guys can all look at the leather bit. Now the piece I just put it on is actually called the Desert, and the Desert has no significant value whatsoever. So, not so good. Not so good. Let's see. Let's do a 2-to-1. I gotta back this up a little bit. Let's see here. This goes up pretty high. Aha! Ta-da! Alright, let's see here. So that's going to be an interesting monopoly right there. You know what? We should move that. We should move that. Let's move that up there. Make that a little more difficult to access. But I want to make that a little enticing. It's a 3-to-1 right there. Let's see here. You want some, or we also want a 3-to-1 port. Excuse me. Let's keep, let's keep those two separate. I can be a little close to that. That's okay. Let's put some sheep here. No, let's put a 3-to-1 there. Let's put some sheep right here. No, here. Let's do la-di-da-di-da. Am I laying that out right? How in the heck do you work anyways? Let me put this down. Let me look at this. When I do this... No, it does span across too. I'm wrong. That's what I thought. Alright. That means I have to lay these out. Yuck! Okay, so I'll lay them out. Anyways, I pretty much am done with what I was going to stream today. You got to see me draw and you got to see the final bit here. So wait, the 3-in-1 USB for USB-C. I mean that's a good idea, except for mini USB, mini. Isn't that no 3-in-1? Usually the 3-in-1s that I see nowadays are like lightning cable, USB C and mini or USB B, USB C, something like that. It's really hard to find the micros or the minis. I'm sorry. Oh, I am not super good right now. Ugh. Blah. I'm like determined to get this stupid board made. I have a meeting tomorrow and I have to show progress. And if I have 3 out of 5 done, that looks much better than 2 out of 5. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Oh, I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm gonna try. I think I was doing ore there. Sheep over there works. Wood right there works. Brick works. Yeah, I'm changing that with a 3-to-1. Wheat there works. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going for. Now for the numbers. Port to trade 3 USBs for 1 USB-C. Interesting. Yeah, kinda. Ugh. I have a fun little adapter thing on my desk I can bring down after I put some numbers out here. It's USB to USB, I think that in the end everything is. It's kind of nuts. Let's see here. This number should give us 2 things that aren't really important. Or you're going to be scarce. But I need you to give some. Let's give a little bit of enticement there. Oh, wait. Right there. And then you'll be there, because it's too close together. Let's see. That. That's not bad. That's interesting. Let's keep this on a good streak. Got 1 more of these. I like that, except for I don't like where that is. Yep. That's to the same number. That's not good. 9. Nope. To the same number. No good. 3. Ooh, that'll make that interesting. Make that very interesting. Let's give you a nice number. That could be a powerhouse. That's a good spot. That's a good spot too. That's actually a pretty even board right there. I like that. Because even though those are power spots, except for upgrading to cities, you're going to have problems getting roads. Well, that's super close to that though. I'm gonna fix that. No, I'll do the same thing. That is better. Yes. There we go. Ta-da! I like it like this. It looks pretty. Okay. Now that everything's completely done, and now we have our beautiful little centerpiece here, I will send this to the customer for approval. And, yeah, and if it doesn't get approved, then I'll color it, and, whoops, it'll be another one of my showpieces that I'll put on my display bin. So, no worries, no loss. So, thanks for joining, everybody. Next week we'll figure out another topic and try to get some more issues figured out. I'm sorry it took so long. We wanted to start at 4:45, but there were some difficulties with posting. So, we're going to try to work out a few bugs here, so stay tuned. Probably going to do some game streams between now and then, so be on the lookout for some of those. Those are the Raging Potato. Same stream channel, but you know me. I like to dabble in everything, so this is Dosu Dragon Designs Stuff. I'm signing out. See you guys next week or sometime there in between.